Weichert Realty's RogerDaly is back with me, and it's good to see you, Roger.
Good to see you as well.
I like your Christmas coat.
Thank you.
Very festive.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice, and we are in the holiday season. What does that mean for our market?
Well, generally, a usual year, which we're not in a usual year, but it would be a downturn on the market, and it'd be more of a buyer's market. But, as we're seeing all year, it's a seller's market. Yep. And the inventory is really low. It's hard to find property at any level, whether it be, luxury properties, even above $500,000. The inventory is very low. So for all the sellers out there, it's time to sell.
Right. If you're even thinking about it, give them a call. Maybe you'll get that little push over the edge. So it's really time to sell.
Right.
Yeah. And also, I talked about this with one of my other interviews today, is that the interest rates are still low. So it's still a good time to buy as well.
Yeah, I think I just saw 2.8 for 30-year. They're still seeing sub threes. So yeah, I mean, with the combination of it is a seller's market, but with the low rates, you do have a buyer's market. But we have supply and demand, and right here in the Lowcountry now, we have a surplus of buyers. So
right.
We do need the inventory. We really do.
Well, and something we've talked about a couple of times with you, and we wanted to touch again on today, is about investors that are looking to buy. So talk to me about that process right now, because obviously it's probably very attractive to them because they see that people want to be here. So it's a great time to invest in property here. But how do they find that right property when there's so few to choose from?
Right. The first thing that my piece of advice would be to find out, contact me. I'll let you know, short-term or long-term. Are you looking for something that you can come and vacation to on weekends, but also rent it out when you're not there? That's going to be your short-term rentals. But if you're looking for something to possibly, maybe you're trying to retire and the rates are low right now, so you want to come down, find something, get a long-term renter in there, maybe for 2 or 3 years, and then you can come down and when the time's right, but you get that low rate and lock it in now.
Right. So
the my biggest piece of advice is, find out whether it be short-term or long-term, what works for you. And anything associated with that, whether it be amenities or neighborhoods. But I think the rental market here for short-term rentals has been really great. As you're seeing, the island and the Lowcountry has been extremely busy this time of year.
Right.
And that's causing investors to start buying some properties up, because I think we're going to see that into 2021 and beyond, where we're a destination where we can social distance and still go kayaking and golfing and to the beach. So I think you're going to see those rentals stay full, and it's a lot of opportunities open for investors.
Well, absolutely, and I think that's so true. Is what we saw this year is that usually the season falls off around Labor Day, and it really has just kept right on going.
Yeah.
So
it really has. It really has. So just keep your eyes on the market if you're a buyer. You have to act quick.
Yes, right.
If you are buying, you have to act quick. So, just keep your eyes on the market, and for all the sellers out there.
Well, that was my next question, because we have said obviously it's a seller's market. What advice do you have for somebody who is thinking about selling? What do they need to do to get their house ready? What's the first step they should take? So
what I do is I do like a free CMA, which is a comparative market analysis, and it'll just kind of give you a base of what houses are selling for around you. So the first thing, get an idea of how much is your property worth. Is it the right time to buy? Is my house worth more than I bought it? How much more is it worth? And that's what the CMA will come in and just give you an idea of price per square foot that's sold in your neighborhood, and give you an idea of is it the right time to buy? In most cases, I think, or sell, and I think in most cases right now it is.
Yeah.
You're
and
seeing
what are
that.
you seeing for people in terms of buying? Are they looking for something that's turnkey, or are they willing to do a fixer-upper? So like, say if somebody's saying, I have all these projects in my house, but I don't really want to tackle them, maybe I'll just put it on the market. Are people okay with that right now?
Yeah. I think you're seeing a lot of, as we've talked about before, the renovation loan, where, you can couple the loan for the renovation into the mortgage. So I think, whether it be a turnkey property or a fixer-upper, if the price is right, people are buying it right now.
The market's good for either
The
one.
market's hot. Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yes, it is.
Well, thank you. It's always good advice, Roger. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thank you. Happy holidays.
You too.